Peace, family. What good? It's your brother Cool. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? We out here. We rolling. We chilling. Just come back from the grocery store. Um, just looking to build. I always got little things on my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always talking about it. But right now, what I'm about to do is I'm heading out to the FedEx. Head out to the FedEx office, and I'm a fax over this SF-181 form to the Office of Management and Budgeting. You know what I'm saying? Clear up that status. Clear up that status. State us. Clearing up my state. The state of us. Right? My status. The state of us. Our state. Our status. So, if you're not on the SF-181 form, and if you're around people who are not talking about the SF-181 form, keep your ears open and pay attention. Because the people who are around you either don't know or they're trying to put you back in the box. So, the SF-181 form. Also, I need to look up Title 26 of the United States Codes. 508C1A. 508C as in Charlie, 1A as in Apple. Alright? Because we got to go back to being a church. It's time to go back to ecclesiastical law. And ecclesiastical law has determined, according to the stars, that we must go back to the ancient ways of our ancestors, formulate our culture, repatriate back to our original standing at law, and then form together as a body. Not just a head, not just a hand, not just a leg, not just a foot, not just a toe, but the whole body. The whole body. Every individual being is a part of the body. You know what I'm saying? If I have my whole body and I'm missing my toe, my body is missing its toe. It's not complete. Irregardless of the fact I got everything else. The mere fact I'm missing that one toe makes my physical being incomplete. You understand? It's the same way with government. You can't claim sovereignty as yourself. You got to do it through your nation state. Now, understanding that the Moorish Science Temple of America is under the reorganization after 1928, it did become a 501c3. My only question is, why a 501c3? Why not a 508c1a? Because all day long, you got Moors who want to talk about statutes and codes, but you never talk about the statutes and codes that are relevant to us. You see, because I feel like some Moors want to make people who are outside the so-called temple, you know what I'm saying, feel like, or make it seem like we're not following what the so-called, you know what I'm saying, the steps and everything, or we're not following the laws of the prophet. And it's like, dude, the prophet brought us a scheme. How many of y'all know about brother Deuce Muhammad? Do y'all know he was talking about nationality as Moors before Prophet Ali came? Why nobody talk about him? You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't just a prophet. He didn't just come by himself. He wasn't dolo. There were those who came before him, who laid the tracks down for him to follow in and build off of. So we must do the same. We must build off of it, not be complacent and be satisfied with how it is. You cannot leave the prophet behind if you're following what he said. And the prophet said that we need our own state. Point blank, period. We need to form our own body and govern our own selves. We need to take our seats. Not be satisfied with how the system is. I'm not satisfied just being a Moor in this system. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough for me. It ain't just enough to be an L or a Bay in the system when the system is fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You got to ask yourself that. Are you okay with how the system is? I'm not. So it don't matter what my title is in this system. This system is killing people, raping people, and taking advantage of people. I could never be okay with that. It don't matter what my title is. El Bay El Bay Al Day or Ali. It don't matter. I would never be complacent or happy in a system where they're enslaving people. No. All right? And when governments do no longer sustain themselves for the welfare of the people, then the people have a right to burn that shit down and rebuild their own. That's what time it is. If you ain't trying to burn this shit down, that means you're okay with how it is. That means there ain't gonna be no change or progress at this moment. It will look like there will be no change or progress within, you know what I'm saying, your own like livelihood, because complacency is ill. You know why complacency is ill? Because the same time you see it coming, the same time you don't want to avoid it. The same time you see it coming, the same time you don't want to avoid it. That's why complacency is ill. Because it doesn't require a lot to be complacent. You don't need to do shit. That's what it means to be complacent. You don't need to do anything. And the mere fact that people, you know what I'm saying, want to limit what this movement is. This movement is so great that to just limit it to a temple is silly as hell, man. It really is silly. It's the silliest shit I ever heard in my life. This movement is so vast and so profound and it's global. Why are we trying to limit it to a temple? Why are we trying to limit it to one man? Prophet Drew Ali wasn't the only man who spoke about nationality. He wasn't the only man who spoke about Moorish Americans. He wasn't the only Moor who came back for his people. So we gotta keep that in perspective. Look at the works, not the man. Look at the works, not the man. What do the works say? You know what I'm saying? What do the works say? And then also you have to take into account that it's a new age and time. So the same concepts of things that would work in 1913 or 1928 ain't gonna work in 2017. We gotta revise. That's the whole point of updates. Everything in life you gotta update. You gotta update it so we can keep up with the changes. We gotta be able to keep up with the changes. How are we gonna do that if we're not willing to change? We're not willing to adapt. Come on now. This is more science. Come on now. Alright? So let's just get to work, man. And for those who are not talking about the truth, then you are liable to the consequences of nature for lying to your fellow brothers and sisters and putting them back in the box. Okay? So get that straight. Let's get it together. All right? And let's keep moving forward with the information. Peace.